Yeah. Here we go once again. Chat's here. I'm here. Everyone's feeling good. Let's get this sucker posted on the channels. We didn't update the thumbnail today because you know what? This thumbnail is just way too badass. What's going on, chat? What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Hopefully your weekends were good. How's life? Life's peachy, man. Life's always good. Life's good. Let's talk about it. I did a lot of stuff over the weekend. I don't know if people saw the tweet, but I'm just gonna put this out there. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna turn off. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing sensitive showing here, okay? So first things first, we're gonna have to do this. Yeah, it looks okay. Looks okay. Raiders keyboard plugin. It's under review right now. You can't see it on the right side of the screen, but if you could, it would say under review just a little bit past here. Just a little bit past here. It says status pending review. So that means the keyboard's coming. That means this is going to be released to our community to use for free, which is really cool. By the way, you're going to notice a nice little chart raiders icon right here. Nice little hot clickable button. Turn it on and off to turn off some of the magical features, right? So you got a nice little hot clickable button there. It's really cool. I'm going to say that right now. It's really cool. You want to auto color your lines, dude? Oh yeah. We got you. It's on right now. Simple 2-tap, done. Turn it off. Not going to change anything. You're good. Click away. Tap that sucker back on. Bang. Lines are back. Yeah, we got a lot of really cool stuff going on with this thing. Desktop support? No, absolutely not. Nobody use desktop apps, dude. Just use your web browser, man. It's available on your mobile. It's available on your desktop. It's available on your iPad. It's available on the trees outside, dude. Well, who's using desktop apps, dude? Nobody's using that. That's some boomer takes, man. Everybody uses apps, dude. Like web apps, not actual desktop apps. Nobody's using desktop apps. Customize your experience, man. Use Chrome, dude. Easy. First day of school was awesome, man. Sosa, thanks, man, with the dono. Sosa once again with the dono. I don't know what the hell DLPs are, but I'll take it, man. Thank you so much, dude. You're gonna hit the gym, watch what you can. Well, I'm gonna be sitting here trying to print money, get some of that little bit of losses I had on Friday back. Not bad though. I literally had to walk away from that trade on Friday because it's kiddo's first day of school. Came back, obviously my stop got hit. It was like, oh, not fun, but it is what it is. Best part of the day. Yep. Bad sound over there. Upgrade your speakers. Life's good, daddy. Okay, dude. Yeah. Happy Teacher's Day, brother. Yeah, I saw that in Discord. People were spamming that, dude. Thanks everybody who's been hitting up the Happy Teacher's Day. It's really kind of everybody to think of me on Teacher's Day. Is there going to be limited supply? Oh, it's an add-in. Yeah, it's an add-on. It's an add-on. Like your positive vibes always on. Yeah, man. Gotta stay happy. Life's too short. I had a whole bunch of stuff. It's basically Chrome with a different name. Yeah, you can use like whatever version of Chromium you need, like Brave or anything. Like it'll work on all those. Loving your content, loving the community, Siad. Thank you so much, my dude. So I did a bunch of stuff this weekend. I looked at a new car to buy. I'm kind of looking at a new car, chat. I've spent some time looking at a new car. I'm pretty excited for it. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. Looked at a new car, booked a new tattoo, so that was cool. Getting a new tattoo, booked that car. Yeah, it's been an interesting weekend. There is no morning show tomorrow morning, chat. Let me tell you something about this. Tomorrow morning, there's no morning show tomorrow. I have to take tomorrow off because I actually have to be with somebody from BitGet tomorrow. So yeah, I have them coming to visit me here in Canada, and I don't, see what they want to talk about. They said they wanted to Cooper SUV. No, it's a car, sports car. What car? I'm looking at an AMG GTR. So pretty nice car, pretty nice little car. AMG GTR. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. A newer one. So, but we're gonna see. We're gonna go drive it around. Maybe I'll take a video of it. Who knows? People want to see that kind of content. Maybe like a video of me checking out some cars. They also have an RS6 there that I like. They have like a whole bunch of Ferraris and stuff, like Aventadors, all sorts of stuff. They've got G-Wagons, Bentleys. They've got everything there. They've got like, so I'm gonna check it out. But I kind of really like AMG GTRs, so kind of a cool car. I don't really like the hypercars. I like more like the high-end sports cars or supercars. Hypercars like the Ferraris, the Lambo Bambos, like all that stuff. It's nice, but I'm not into the hypercars. My house looks cool. My house is cool, but I don't want to do a house tour. Maybe we'll see. An M8. Actually, funny enough, I have a line on a 2022 M8 that's coming in matte black. But I don't know. That AMG GTR is pretty crazy. Not practical for everyday driver. I was actually thinking of turning it into a winter car. To be honest with you, I was going to put snow tires on it and chains on the tires and just using it to get groceries in the winter. Speaking about practical everyday driver, James. So I don't know. I was kind of toying with that idea a little bit. Kind of thinking it might be good for also for carrying luggage around. Oh, the hypercars? Yeah, no, they're not good for everyday driving. The Q8. I'm looking at an RS6 as well. They have an RS6 there, but... Get a Urus. I have a Land Rover. I have a new Land Rover. The M8. Yeah, I've got a line on one, but... I don't know. AMG GTR, great family car. Yeah. For sure, dude. For sure. Not a GTR, not a Nissan GTR, Mercedes GTR, like a AMG GTR. Thinking about it. I'm going to go check it out sometime this week, maybe. We'll see. The Mexico Blue M3, yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. What happened to the Jenny? Got a Land Rover instead. To ship video today or tomorrow. Well, today we were supposed to get a new video, but there's a few errors in the edit. Actually, the video is like pretty much ready to just hit launch, but there's a few errors. So electric. So here's the thing, chat. I want to get naturally aspirated vehicles because I do think they're going to go up in price. So it is not just a toy. And if it was just a toy, I probably wouldn't buy it. I think the NA cars, like the really special ones, like the AMG GTR, I think the really special cars are going to skyrocket in value. RS7 more impressed. The RS6. I prefer the RS6. I ordered an RS7 and sold it. And then, like, if I could do it over again, I'd get an RS6. Don't like Tesla? No, I don't like Tesla, dude. I'm not into Teslas. So I think, it's kind of in a way like people ask me, oh, what should I invest in? Cars, because, like the end of a muscle car era back in the late 60s, early 70s, we're facing the same thing right now So this is going to be like the last of the supercar era and sports car era. So like, you know, owning vehicles like that right now in 10 or 20 years, yeah, 10 or 20 years, they're going to be worth so much money. It's insane. So it's actually a good investment. RS7 ABT. Yeah, but the RS6 ABT is even nicer than the RS7 ABT. So that's the thing about the ABT kit. Hold on. So the ABT kit, it's even nicer on the RS6. Yeah, targets for 2 days. Okay, that's fair because I have to take tomorrow off because I'm going to be with Big Get tomorrow. That's fair. I'll do 2 days of targets today. That's actually a pretty good call. Mohammed or Mogamad Madgi Adams. Jesus, your name is... I don't know what's wrong with your name. And then yeah, so that's what we did. We did car stuff on the weekend. Well, no, that's not all we did. I did a ton of work, obviously, but my free time I did car stuff, and then I booked my new tattoo. So I'm getting another tattoo that I booked. So that was yeah, that was it. And then I get the new tattoo later this month, so that'll be pretty chill. That'll be pretty cool. I actually have two tattoos booked, so that's good. So pretty excited. I'm actually more excited for the tattoos than the car, to be honest. The car is kind of like an investment. But I do think that if people are talking about making money and want to diversify a bit, I think owning some really exclusive automobiles right now that are purely gasoline only, you're going to see them skyrocket in value. Like you're going to see, just like muscle cars, like, oh, it was the muscle car era. This is going to be the supercar and the sports car era. Oh, it's when the super sports car era died, right? Finance or lease? No, I just buy them. Big TA on the back? No. I am getting a big back one, but not a TA. I think I might get a cool cotton candy tattoo though one day. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on chat a little bit. I have been kind of catching up on chat this whole time, but I'm gonna just talk with chat a little bit, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 days of TA. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 2 days of TA. We're gonna do 2 days of TA, yo. Cars and investment. Like the muscle cars too, like they're just going up and up and up. Like it's crazy. You guys want mentorship? Look, I have all these videos ready to release, but there's these like dumb little errors. You're gonna make a CCA tattoo. We're gonna have a channel. I'm gonna do like, if this is what I'm gonna do. Who knows? I don't know. But maybe if there's people who get like a cotton candy tattoo, I will go visit them in person. And we'll take pictures, like, yeah, something like that. I don't know. What am I supposed to do with that information? Like, I got to do something special if someone's going to tattoo my name on their body. We'll go visit and we'll do like, I don't know. We'll do something. We'll figure something out. So if anybody ever does that, we'll figure something out. A tramp stamp right above your bum on your back. In script writing. Yeah, dude, I'm totally in for that. Yeah. But you have to spell cotton candy like I spell my name. Otherwise, it could be just like pulled off as, oh, this was just cotton candy. And then you could add like candy to it with like skulls in the candy or some weird like thing, like death row carnival style kind of thing. It's not happening, dude. You got to use the 0s and the 4. Okay, so I guess we should do TA, huh? I want to get a cotton tattoo on my face. Get a portrait of my face when we did the emote for Dude Man. When we did that emote, get that portrait get that tattooed on your body, life size, and I'm coming to visit. Okay, let's get some music going and let's do some TA. Hey Kardik, what's up, dude? Yeah, I can't play the good music, chat. I get DCMA'd out of my mind. I go and it's like 15 DCMAs on every video. I can't. I want to. I have new songs. I have new songs to play. I have ones that are better than c0tt0 that I'm listening to right now. I've got like 4 or 5 new jammers that are so hyped out of their mind. Like, I can't, dude. That's the good thing about Twitch, okay? That's the good thing about Twitch. Like, YouTube has been really fun, but Twitch, I'm gonna tell you something right now. When you're on Twitch, DCMA it, dude, it doesn't matter. You get shut down, like, it doesn't matter. You can just hide the tracks. You can just track split it. Like, it doesn't matter, dude. I've got like 5, like, I'm not talking about just normal songs like retrowave, whatever. I've got like 5 top level jammers that could compete with like Golden, c0tt0. Like I've got some like really, really nice new things. I can't play them because they all get slammed on DCMAs. I just go into my account and it's just yellow, 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 violation, violation. Like it's gonna get, my channel's gonna get shut down for Christ's sakes. Then nobody's gonna have any mentorship videos because then I'm gonna be like, oh, I guess it's time to just go back to trading. So as much as I want to listen to the retro wave and like all the new like big style stuff, then it's just gonna, I like, everyone loses if that happens. You know what I mean? So as much as I want to, chat, you know, maybe we'll go back on Twitch and do some Twitch stuff. But then I love the thumbnail game, dude. I don't want to go on Twitch because the thumbnails are too hype over here. I'll look into this. You know what? I'll look into these things. Maybe I can split the audio tracks on YouTube so I can play it live and then it's just not in the replay. So I'll look into this today because we really need to set that vibe. But I refuse to give up the thumbnail game. There is no way, dude. These thumbnails are setting the precedent. Okay, let's do some TA. Blah, blah, blah. 15-minute trend adapted right now. It's looking kind of juicy, I'm not gonna lie. We were here, right? We were here at this trend, this range trend. We did break the range trend. We back tested polarity. The good news about this is it did ladder the move. So we are able to continue to use trend here. So this is really nice. So we're gonna hard close trend to the hard close candle, of course, right there. So we're just kind of go like this, whop, right? Give it a little yoink, go past trend, hit the body of the candle, and then I think we're gonna go down here. So the first thing we need to do though is we gotta go start verifying time frame. So we're gonna kind of do like a big slam dunk today. We're just gonna do like the big kind of TA today. So obviously we can't use this because your 4 hours is not able to create a trend. So let's keep scrolling through. You've got the 1 hour, but again, you're kind of fried on this, right? So it's just the 15 minutes. You got the 15-minute right there, which is good because it gives us a nice little clean, easy target, right? Nice little clean target. So that's good. And then obviously you've got your, you know, untested hourly up here, which is the like the big boy targets. Like that's the one we've been looking at, right? Like we hit this hourly here perfectly. We never hit the hourly on the bottom side. We did just go after the 15. So I kind of am expecting to go to this hold, but if this holds the move down, you know, I think you're going to break down. So I think you got like 2 kind of cool trades here. I think you got include the exit points. Well, I mean, I'll set the targets on the screen and how you manage a trade is up to you depending on how the target gets hit. Like I can't say enter this price, exit that price, hand hold into the sunset, dude. Like we're not in a convertible and this is Miami 1980 with snow all over our nose, you know? Like we can't, I can give you targets, dude, but I'm not gonna. You see neon signs and sunsets? You got to manage those suckers on your own, my dude. I can't, like, what am I supposed to do? Then you're going to scream at me when like something just goes like a little wrong. Then I'm going to be a demon. But if it all goes perfect, you're going to tell me that my eyes are so beautiful I could melt the devil's wings. But if it goes wrong, there's going to be like 50 Reddit posts on me. So pick your own goddamn targets, dude. Like, what do you want from me? I don't own any crypto, dude. I just trade. Hat adjusted, ready to go. Okay, no, seriously. Yeah, hourly is a pretty big target here. I think the hourly is pretty good. I got a little off track there. I don't know. Sometimes I read these comments and I'm gonna get a new tattoo. And it's gonna, one of you guys is gonna, somebody in chat's gonna push me so far over the edge. I'm gonna get it tattooed on my body in the most painful place. Like I'm gonna get a ribbon hands tattoo of like one of these questions one of these days, just so it's the most painful physical experience, like right on my ribs, right up my rib cage. Basically, I'm gonna get one line of chat on every single rib. So there's nothing in the middle spots between the ribs themselves. There's nothing in the meaty spots, because that's like a break when you're getting a tattoo. Straight over the bone, and every rib is going to be like a chat line. You guys are going to push me so far over the edge with these questions that I'm going to get the most excruciating tattoo I can, just so I never forget how much I hate chat sometimes. But at the same time, like I love chat so much. It's why I'm here, is for chat. So it's like it's like a crazy toxic love-hate relationship. It's like pure poison that you can't stop drinking. I'm probably getting banned on YouTube for today's content. Like, can we move on, please? So then I'm gonna get a Tondi tattoo. Then I'm gonna, like, right on my hip bone, I'm gonna get a Tondi and Jack tattoo, one on each side. Like, if I swear to God, dude. Like I said, you guys are like a chemical I can't stop drinking. I'm so hooked, but you're so bad for my health. Okay, we gotta move on. I can't do this. We gotta move on. Totally agree with what you said, dude. I can't. I can't. I gotta get back on track. Oh, this is the stupidest stream I've ever done. Okay. Let's talk about targets. What's going on the weekly? So obviously we've lost the weekly. Daily's still not in play. Yeah, daily's still not in play. I'm not even gonna look at chat. I gotta focus. Daily's still in play. Nothing changing here really. Not, you know, gaining these dailies right now. Nothing major. Gaining this, obviously, polarity here. This hourly origin, obviously that's huge, because you know what, you gain the backside as well on the dailies. You gain the daily backside, and that can like get you into a bunch of combo ranges. So that's actually really, really big level. This, if we gain this, I think that's when we break out of accumulation. Like I think you have your accumulation breakout here. So I think you actually get back over the weekly and set maybe an attack up to like the higher range back up here again, or at least up here as this 22k, but you're probably more likely up at this like 22.5 level. So that's like a pretty critical point. If you're gonna take a short, it should be like slightly above this. What is this? 434. If you're gonna take a short, it should be slightly above 434 here, because this is like a critical major level. It's just the daily backside is so nasty on that, and you've actually got your first like large piece of architecture on the chart. And getting over this like also supports all the combo ranges inside the move right now. So that's really important. So, you know, maybe we should actually just make this red. Yeah, I think we're just gonna make it red. So even though it's a blue origin, like I want to make sure I realize and I remember that. I glanced over at chat. It was just like eyes on the screen. It was just like a quick glance. First word I read was Andrew Tate. I can't. I can't, dude. 4 hour hold right here. This is nice. It's part of that combo range. 4 hour backside as well. This is really important to support also all that like combo architecture as well. Like this one up here. So if we go back to the daily now, we actually have some crazy combo stuff going on, getting above this backside. So we actually may see some accumulation tomorrow in this. Because we want to start thinking about like what setup can happen, right? Like we want to start thinking about that setup that can happen. This current level right now and this here, Like, it might be time to start thinking about taking a long, actually. Cotton Soul, RN, like, I can't. I just want to focus on my charts, and then we can do the comedy stuff after, and then we can do satire after. You know, speaking of satire, somebody in my real life saw like one of my videos, the one where I talked about throwing pennies and feeding grapes at the mansion, the one where I said like it's the new game that I play, like the cotton penny games thing. They thought it was real and had like a lot of colorful things to say about me in my real life. I'm like, you are so... I'll tell the story later, but anyways, I got painted out to be a monster because of that clip in real life by somebody I know. So I was just like, it's satire, you absolute knucklehead. Like, what are you it's clearly satire. I talk about putting the humans back in their cages. Like, this is satire. I can't. But yeah, I got like roasted hard in real life. Like, very colorful things were said to me in text messages, and I was like, okay, dude, like, I can't. It was by a girl. Like, it was like, okay, like, okay. So we have tested this origin. Like, we haven't hit any big targets on top yet. There's a 15-minute that I'm aware that we hit. Like, I think it was right here, or it's like the trail of the 15 right here. Yeah, there's a 15-minute that we've been kind of like continuing to hold against, right? So this is kind of like the polarity in the move. It has been like, I'm sure there's even like maybe something combo range down inside of here somewhere, like another backside, maybe like a 5 or a 3. Yeah, right here. So you've got kind of like that combo range that's developed, right? And then even the 5, it's all connected. It's all like one big connected unbroken range. So like, yeah, you have been testing. You do have this 15-minute above trend. Like, I'm wondering if you can test above trend, hit this, dump down, and lose the bottom of the move. Because that's kind of like what onsets the bottom of this move. But I think at this point, if you continue to ladder this move, like, you're going to be something like this, right? It's probably going to be like the hourly. No, we don't have an hourly. Okay. Oh, do we have a 15? We do have a 15. So we do have like this here, already broken once right here. So that's fine. We have the 15. Can the 4-hour hold the 15? We'll talk about that. Let's just get our bearings on what we think is going to happen first. Because like, kind of the first thing I like to do with my charts is so let's talk about this for a minute. One of the first things I'm doing when I'm doing TA is I like to get my bearings on my chart in terms of like what I expect to happen in the next few days, because that allows me to narrow in on my targets very accurately in terms of like micro or yeah, like looking at macro timeframes, like smaller and smaller, you know, the most of minute timeframes. Like, I do like to look at the meta to say, okay, like, here's the setups. You have some daily information here. If this breaks, that's what's going to happen. Are we creating kind of that architecture inside of it? Because now you're starting to talk about accumulation, right? So now when you look at this, it's like, you got to look at the whole thing. Like, we had the this red, which is actually the daily backside here. At first started as the hourly origin. Like, that hits the hourly origin, but the hourly origin on the bottom never hit, which is this guy right here. Then you got a 4-hour origin, and then you also have an hourly as well. Neither of those hit. This is the 4-hour and the hourly as well. So neither of those hit, but you did ladder that 15-minute. So this one's kind of pointless. You don't need it. But when you hit this origin and you dump down, like, you're laddering off of it by not testing the same origin, which was the hourly or the 4-hour right here. So that was supposed to be target, but you targeted something smaller. So you're -1 on the trade. It's something I call -1+1 that I talk about in mentorship. I won't talk about it here, but there will be a mentorship video in the future released on it. So you've kind of like -1 to your target. Which in this case, like, you haven't equalized the top and bottom. So you're not really in a Pandora's box right now. Like, if you were hourly top, hourly bottom, then you go like 15 top, 15 bottom, this top, and you would just create this like wedge, right? The fact that you laddered off this origin 15 is just kind of saying like, okay, well, we're kind of moving up against higher targets on the top of this Pandora's box. And now you're starting to create that setup. Like, you've got the 4-hour front side backside combo. You've got the daily backside here, which can create the daily front side backside in here as well. It gives you your combo ranges to the 4. So like, you do have like quite a big setup happening right now for accumulation. So it's actually kind of surprising that we haven't broken down. Bitcoin is holding, man. Like Bitcoin is holding right now, and it's starting to set up something pretty nice. It's starting to set up something really nice. So yeah, like understanding that we are trying to create accumulation allows me to take a little bit of a better look on the interior part of things. Like this 15-minute level, while it looked good laddering, you know, if we go down and hold a bigger time frame, like say we go down and hold this 4, I'm not expecting that 15 to hold. If we go down and back test this 4 and this 4 starts to hold all day, like if we have like a slow bleed of a day to this, I'm kind of expecting to break above or at a minimum reattack this polarity up here. Which also acts as your 4-hour backside. So, which is just a small combo range inside the daily, but that's how it would start, right? So you really have to be mindful of this right now, that you do have a 4-hour coming in here. And with that 4-hour, like the setup is here. And if we're not going to target this first, I think we're going to have a little bit of a different, I think we're going to have a little, you should be thinking a little differently about what can happen in this trade instead of like, oh, it's dumping down, right? Like next is going to be to hold this 4, and then we can start breaking down interior ranges. So that exterior outlook allows me to make safer longs right now. So that's just something really important to talk about. Like when you want to start doing like macro analysis like that on the smaller time frames to say like, should I be thinking about swing trades right now, or should these all be scalps? Like you're starting to get into a swing trade territory right now where you should be in a longer trade, or you should allow your scalps to at least see what their targets happens at their targets. Like if you're in a scalp and you are, you know, 100% and you get to your first target, like if you take this 4-hour, it holds and you're up here for like 120%, you shouldn't be anxious to get out. You should be seeing if that move can just continuously develop and break, because then you know you're playing the bigger 3 or 4% move up here, which is like 300-400%, right? So it's something really important to do, is that, you know, meta analysis. It allows you, like that's how I start kind of my, not every day is different, but on a day like today, that's how I would start today, because every day is different. You can't box it all in as like, oh, this is what we do every single time, rinse, repeat. There's like dozens and dozens of different ways that we do things. But you know, in this regard for today, this is kind of where I like to be today. And the thing I don't like about any of this right now, well, so we have a 4-hour trend. So this is really good. So we can afford a lot of distribution because we have a 4-hour trend base point. So we wouldn't actually buy this on the actual tap of it. We would let it dump down a bit and see if it can hold. So we want to hold a range inside of here because we do have that 4-hour part of the move. So with that, we can afford like a pretty good sized dump. Like we can hit target, we can hold it, we can go down below, we can hold that, we can go even further down, hold that, and then we can move up and then reverse this in the future. But that 4-hour distribution allows us to do that. So that's good. That's good. That allows us to do that today. Deep dive targets. So that's really good. Okay, I'm going to catch up on chat. So that's the first part of what I would be looking at today. So I am skewed a little bit more today towards looking for longs. Obviously, you know, like you've got your polarity right here. This is like straightforward 101, but I just don't think this is ready to hold, but maybe. What do we want to leave this on the 15? Yeah, this is not going to be an hourly. It's not possible. And so here's a question that you get asked all the time, or that I get asked all the time. Do you use the 5-minute level or do you use a 15? The 5-minute, because the 15 is actually on a different candle. So this right here, you're using the 5-minute, not the 15. If I had snapped this right here, like if it was this candle, I think that would be the 15. Then we would use this 15 and color it that color appropriately, because it is actually moving it to the actual origin level. You'll see that it actually happens before that 15-minute candle. So that's another tip for today, is like how you use those origin levels. And then obviously here it was like, oh, well, what about this level right here? Well, what's the biggest time frame on the same candle? Well, it's the same candle. You can see the prices floated differently right here. This was the actual breakout. So if you were to go to a 1, I'm sure that's where you see it. Yeah. And that's why you get this right here and not the higher reading. Okay. Do I own any crypto or just trade? Yeah, just trade. Jack or Sebastian. What indicator should we use right on the collarbone? Yeah. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. I was trying really hard. So we're just gonna watch this on the 5-minute time frame for a few minutes. I am gonna start looking for lower targets soon here, but I do want to catch up on chat. The new Socrates, yikes. Same my content with chat, I was study, I can't look at my phone. I could definitely, it was like, yeah. Why using Binance if you're trading on BitGet? It's the same, pretty much the same prices. I have a tutorial written up on it on the Discord. We always use Binance prices and trade on BitGet. It's like almost the same exact price. Content is a top G. Content to the war room, please. Okay, dude. How did I get the name Cotton Candy TA? You ask? Well, let me tell you how I got that name. Way back in the day, I was watching TV on my couch, and it was like I had to put a name in for. It was like trying to join a Telegram group, unrelated to trading. I was trying to join a Telegram group. It's like, what's your name? And there was a commercial on TV, and it was like a carnival, like a carnival, like rides and fairs and cotton candy. I look up, there's a picture of cotton candy on the screen. I look down at my phone. I'm like, yeah, that'll do. Cotton Candy. TA. It was technical analysis, right? And then I just changed it to like numbers and zeros and fours because I was like, well, if I ever use this name, I don't really want people bothering me. So make it a little harder for them to find me. There's actually another meaning behind that name, but one that I don't tell. To do with the numbers in the name and my science. They're trying to gain control in the Great Reset. Okay. I don't know what the Great Reset is, but I'll take your word for it. What is this WEF, dude? We don't do news here. Cotton will save us from the Great Reset? I think so. Yes, Mo. An origin is a break level that's been tapped twice exactly. Stop gatekeeping WEF. He's talking about VWAP? Oh. VWAP's the Great Reset? The game of trades. I like it, dude. Benjamin, you're way off the deep end with the conspiracy theories. Right or wrong, nobody's gonna listen, myself included. Con to the war room. We got a WEF meeting. $12 off? It's not that off. What are you talking about? It's... Hold on, let me look. It's like $5 difference right now. There's an easy way to do the conversion to nail the trades. I have it posted in Discord. I think you're trying to say Bugatti, Mark? No, I'm not a fan of like hypercars like that. An RSI tat, yep. What to happen when price breaks trend line and hard closes, but price still moves in the opposite direction and we lose the trade? Easy, don't lose the trade. Lost money? Easy fix, don't lose money. It's got to make money, duh. You claim the Great Reset was here. The pandemic is over and I still have my debt. Dude straight up voting for the Great Reset. He's like, you know what? Screw it, dude. I know the WEF. I know them personally. The Great Reset is coming. I've got inside intel. I saw it on YouTube, dude. A guy named Ben confirmed. Fuck it. Max the credit cards, babe. The Great Reset's coming anyway. The debt will be wiped. Who cares? Buy it all. At least we'll have Gucci glasses and Prada t-shirts. The Great Reset will save us. Basically a recall to the new fashion era. The Great Reset will... You might as well go max it all out, dude. Take all the cards to Macy's, dude. Get all the brand names. Burberry, Fendi. Get yourself like Fendi toe rings, dude. Make a real statement, man. Get yourself a high throat Fendi mixed with Gucci like choke collar that wraps around your ears and goes inside with earbuds. Make a real statement, dude. And then when the Great Reset happens, you'll be like the Sigma leader. You'll be so Omega, dude. Like, make a real statement. If you, this is what you do to fight the WEF. Merch store idea. Cotton candy TA alerts. What do you mean by TA alerts? Valeria, Miss Valeria, what do you mean by cotton candy TA alerts? Like trade alerts? When AI owns your safety. It'll probably know what to do better than I will with it anyways, since it's smarter than me. And you're on a subscription system? I already subscribe to Air, dude. I subscribe to Air every day with the cost of my life, so I'm already on a lifetime subscription that's trying to end me by the moment, so. I feel like you described that choke collar so well, you might own one. It's kind of, that was kind of a black market leak. That's actually the new merch store launch key item. That's what she probably means. No, I'm not doing a call out channel, Valeria, if that's what you meant by alerts. I was pretty successful right away, Zach. Like back in 2012 when I started, I was doing well. I'm trying to keep up with this WEF talk in chat before I look at which trade I'm going to take. You got banned for posting a video? Posting videos is against the rules, dude. People who break the rules, I just like basically auto ban them. I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. You can't read the rules of my server. I can unban you. I don't know how you're gonna reach out to me. Maybe just like message me on Twitter or something with your tag, and I'll unban you. You can just actually, you know what, screw it, dude. Just drop your tag in the chat right now, man. Drop that Discord tag. Drop that bad boy in the chat. We'll do it live, dude. We're changing things live here. We'll do it live, dude. I don't like to do this stuff live, but you know what? I know exactly what you're talking about because I was like, yeah, this guy linked a video. He's chill, but he linked a video. Gotta ban his ass. You're having trouble getting into the Discord? Killed by crypto? What's happening? So I'll just like go through this again, as always, as I do always. If you're trying to get into the Discord, make sure your DMs are turned on, because when you enter the server, you're gonna get a DM from a bot that makes you verify. If your DMs, if you have DMs, like don't accept DMs from anybody, you're gonna get sniped. I'm gonna unban Cosmos too while I'm here, because I banned Cosmos I think his name is Cosmos. No, what the hell is his name on Patreon? I gotta look this up. We got 2 unbans to do. Chat, should I unban him for posting the link? We're gonna leave it up to the fate of chat. Chat, do I unban him for posting the link? He posted a YouTube link. That's like straight up against the rules. Don't post YouTube links unless you ask Cotton first. Ask me, that's fine. Cool. Millionaire, billionaire, idiot. Am I a millionaire? You think I'm a normie? Did you not hear my peasants at the castle with the grapes video? Keep him banned. I'm gonna take that one person that's at keep him banned. Okay, what's your name in the channel, dude? Oh yeah, the bro. Is that it? The bro +1? No, it's Joshua. Joshua Peter. I'll wait till Joshua Peter says something. Where's his name? Oh, Joshua Peter. We're gonna unban Cosmo as well. Oh man, what the hell's Cosmo's name? Ah, yeah, it's Mystic. It's not Mystic. Oh, dude, why do people do this? Hold on. Mystic. Yeah, it's Cosmos, dude. So what the... What, did he like delete his account? I guess he deleted his account to get back in on a new account. Well, I would have unbanned him on that one. A guy named ASAP is banned too. I see ASAP. What? Let me see. No, he's not getting unbanned. Fuck him. The reason I have him banned is BitGet affiliate link crying and Telegram spamming. Yeah, no, he's banned for life. His IP, I have him on IP ban. He's effed. You can't use a VPN to get in. So he'll have to use like a new computer. So he's not getting in on that computer anymore. One with like different reg files on a different IP. Yeah, no, he's not getting unbanned, dude. Let him cry to you all he wants. Save his tears in a bottle so I can drink it before I go to bed tonight. Come and spam Telegram in my channels, dude? I don't think so. Oh yeah, here we go. Thunderbolt reason I put posting links without permission. So I always give people a permission because then we can do this. But ASAP, dude, yeah, no, he's not getting unbanned, dude. I'm gonna fly a kite off his like hurt energy. I'm gonna use that to like straight up energize a kite and fly it outside and celebrating so much that kid's banned. Who puts Telegram links in, dude? Like, seriously? Nope. That's a no shot. He could use a VPN. No, he can't because VPNs are banned. Bitcoin's moving kind of slow right now. I'm going to do a quick chat read up and then we're going to look for our next target. And then we're going to look for targets for the other days. Damn rip Cosmos. He manned up and apologized. Oh no, dude, he's good. You just don't post links, dude. He didn't know. That's fine. We made the point. It's like, okay, now everybody else knows who's watching the stream. Like, okay, don't post links. You're gonna get banned. Maybe Kant might not unban me next time. But like, he asked for an unban, and it's like, okay, cool, man. You posted a link. Don't do it again, dude. Valeria, I think, is actually an influencer. Valeria Rojas, if it's who I'm thinking about, if she is. She was asking for the alert, so yeah, go look her up or say hi or whatever. Sure, I'm sure she is. If I got a really good memory. I'm sure she is. Oh, there's like a million Valeria Rojas. I tried to give someone a shout out. I was gonna link it in chat for people because she was a part of our community before, and she's an influencer as well. I think she is anyways. I'm not sure. I didn't check too much into it, but I think she is. So I was gonna give her a shout, but call it the Kant room and bring a bunch of men, highly skilled real estate stocks, AI, and then build a factory. You see, the problem with a factory is it would have to be a front for something, and then I would probably just eat the product because I can't stay focused. Like if we're making ice cream or pretzels, like my priorities would shift. You know what I mean? I had DMs off, had no clue that that there was a verification need to your channel. Thanks, brother. You're welcome, brother, man. Welcome, killed by crypto. Hopefully you don't get killed by TA. What made you so successful in your trading journey early? Right now, I'm a break-even trader trying to... So like I came from a world where I was a very successful poker player, and then I had like a lot of really good procedural analysis, things like bankroll management, how to make money. And I understood the grind very well without even being a day trader. So it was back-ended by a lot of like procedural analysis. You guys are asking me to do unban requests while I'm trying to stream targets. Yeah, let's not make money. Let's look at why people got banned instead. I'm down with that. Content you could change the world. I already have, man. Look at all the people we help and save. I'm gonna text him sorry and respond. Do it, dude. The morning show set a fixed time, 10 a.m. MDT. Inverse level is just a level on the other side of the chart. That's all it means. Like this is an inverse hold level. This is a normal hold level down here. Like normal hold level, inverse hold level. So it just means like if you flipped your chart upside down, it's the inverse level. It just means on the opposite side. You banned me on Twitter a while back. Look at the tweets I commented. I still have no clue what I did. Did I actually? It could have been a misclick. It could have been a misclick. Juan, what's your... Okay, that's a fair message, dude. Now you guys are like, oh, Cotton's a nice guy. Let's just say like But you probably posted like a scam link. You probably had like a Cotton Candy alter account, posted Reddit posts, like hate threads, and then now you're just like, oh, he's a nice guy, dude. I'll just say I was really depressed and he'll unban me. Ah, fuck you, it worked. What's your Twitter name, asshole? Let's get this done. Let's get this over with. Privacy and safety. Let's just throw my safety and privacy out the window. I don't know where to fucking... Dude, like, I don't want to do this on stream, man. Okay, ban. No result for ban. Blocked? Is it blocked? Blocked accounts. Okay, here we go. Juan. Juan, what's your name? JJ. Okay, I can deal with this. JJ. You know what? I think I can just search your actual name and then just like hits you on the unban that way. So we got JJ underscore J18. Is that what it is? Underscore junior 18. I don't see a JJ underscore junior 18, dude. It's so true. I'm a time traveler. I don't count. Oh, it's Hellboy ETH. Yeah, dude, this is just like a misclick. I probably meant to ban someone else. Yeah, you're unbanned, dude. It's Hellboy, dude. Of course, dude. Like, Hellboy's super cool, man. Cotton is a cyberboy. Hellboy's super cool. I know who Hellboy is, dude. Like, last night he commented. He's like, I'm first in line for the keyboard, buying it ASAP. I was like, yeah, Hellboy, man. Let's go, dude. I know my community, man. I read all the messages. I may not respond to them all, but I read them all. Imagine Cotton giving satire White House press releases. Politics ain't my bag, you know what I mean? Where's the Discord link? If that's a real question, it's literally in... Wait, no, that's the BitGet link. Okay, that's that. Where's the Discord link, actually? Shouldn't it be up on the screen? I have the BitGet link now. I almost screwed up. Dude, yeah, no, I'll get you the link. Don't worry. I think it's in the video description, actually. Let's take a look. Let's take a look real quick. It should be in the description of the video. Here, I'll spam it in chat. I was about to say it's literally right on your screen in big white writing, but that's not true at all. Here, let me go like this. There you go. Still not convinced on targets. I would like to take this to stabilize the bottom side, so we're still waiting. Oh, I stopped at Black Friday, dude. That's when I started day trading, like back in 2011. Black Friday hit and all my money was like locked in like Absolute Bet and Ultimate Bet and Absolute Poker, like UBAP, like the Phil Hellmuth like combo sites, the sister sites, and I got a bunch of money on Tilt gone, Stars, like I had money all over the place and it was all gone. Because like obviously I'm running different accounts, like that's how all players did it, right? You're like multi-accounting to get like benefits and you know this and that, and yeah. Okay, Benjamin, here's the plan. You write me like a 500-page business plan. Send it by mail and I'll review it. Mima told you about the Bitcoin scammers. Mima's onto something. My whole family treats Cotton as family. Kardik, man, your whole family is my family, dude. One day we're gonna meet in real life. I'm gonna bring your family and you something very special to me. I'm Irish, I'll bring you a pack of tarot cards. It's kind of Irish culture. Look at the Days Gone main character. I don't know what the Days Gone is. Misclick. Sometimes I just ban people. Sometimes I'm like, that's a stupid comment ban. Like, I don't think twice about banning people, dude. I just like literally handing bans out like I do invites to the Discord. People say, like, even if it's like an innocent comment, I might just interpret it. I might just have come off and reading some other kind of stupid comment. And I might just be like, oh yeah, he just agreed with them. He could have been like, thanks for the trade, Cotton. I'm like, okay, asshole, you want to be a funny guy? You're banned. Sometimes people just catch me in like the right mood. You were saying right on, bro, last week. See? Sometimes I've drinking so much coffee that like everybody who's talking about anything, it's just like open hunting season, dude. I gotta like sawed off shotgun and I'm shooting at a wall, dude. If you're any part of that wall, you're gone. Thanks for all you do, Con. You're welcome. But it's, you know, a lot of times they just like ask me to unban you and tell me why, and I'll be like, oh, okay. Telling my friends about your stuff, and then I told them you blocked me on Twitter. You're dying. That's a good story, dude. I'm sorry, but this makes for a nice story. It's all meant to be, man. You're exactly where you're supposed to be in life. Deliver it to Russia? Yep. From what I know, Igor, yeah, it's worldwide. I didn't get verification pop-up. If you didn't get the verification pop-up, Vishu, I'm not sure. The verification pop-up should be there. Are you getting the DM, Vishu? You speak French? No. What's the salary for a grape holder? It's not bad. Irish, yep. Yeah, my family's a bunch of gypsies, yep. The real intention for the Discord being free. Uh-oh, here we go. We're about to use the ban again. What do you mean the real intention for it being free? What kind of angle could somebody have for having a free Discord? I'm actually genuinely curious what his take on this is. I'd like to see inside the mind of one of these people. Oh, you guys can't see the prices of the levels? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Here we go. Now we got some better... Okay, this is going to make a lot more sense now for people. The signature side smile? I don't know. My smirk? Yeah, I do that all the time. Maybe you guys just don't see it because like my camera is angle faced now. Like if I was to look at my camera like this, then my screens are over there, so I can't chart. So now it's like this. Everything is above the stock markets, dude. Stock markets control gravity. Vishu, what's your tag on Discord? I'll check you real quick too. Connor fan, like Conor McGregor? Okay, we're checking Ben, and this is the last, or Vishu, sorry, Vishu. We're checking Vishu, and this is the last one. I don't have a Vishu banned, so you'll have to give me your Discord name and I'll check. There's no Vishu banned in Discord, dude. I'm checking right now. No VIS, no VISH, no VI. There's a VI ban. There's like a guy named Viking banned, but that's it. You're not banned, dude. You're just not getting the DMs or something because you're, or you're like not getting through. Like turn off your VPN, do this, do that. I'm gonna get back into TA here in a moment here. Your Discord, Ron. I know you, Ron. Why is your Discord not working? Okay, I know Ron, so we're gonna do Ron as well because I know Ron. You're not banned, Ron. Also unban on Twitch. I can ban you on here if you ask to be unbanned on there. You can trade your ban. That's an option. And you one on here. Not verifying for me. Turn on your DMs. Just like, yeah. Turn on your DMs. Thank you so much for the video. 8 months, the piece of the puzzle came together. Yeah, there's a lot more of those videos coming out. Another 2 or 3 this week. Okay, I'm done with the ban request stuff. I just closed the window. No more ban on request things. Unban. We're gonna do like a mass unbanning one day. We'll get community voting. We'll do polls. We'll show how they got banned. We'll say, okay, this is how they got banned. Chat, vote, unban or ban. It'll be like Judge Judy meets Maury or something. Okay, let's get back to the analysis here because we've already been live for over an hour and I haven't really done too much. I've done a little bit, like I've given my kind of outlook on the bigger part of this trade. So like what I do like about this is that I still think we can use this as a target to distribute one more time, but I do think it's a scalp target. Like I think you see where this goes and you'll be happy when you start getting down into this range here. So the first thing we need to do is look at where this can actually go. So let's start by finding targets on the bottom side right now. That's where we're going to start. We don't have a lot of trend work that we can attach from this test because the only trend work we have where this is blue, I believe, is a 5. I think it starts as a 5 minute. No, not even. Is it a 3? Ah, it's a 3 minute, dude. We don't want to use that. So we don't have really any trend work right now that we can use. The targets are too high on the top being hit. So we definitely don't want to use anything too interior here. So what we want to do is just start like justifying some combo level. So we got the 4 hour here. Obviously this was like interior breakout right here, 4 hour here, whatever there. So that stuff you won't use. You're going to have to be deeper inside of it. Yeah, like everything's tested. Obviously whatever this local breakout was here is tested, and this is tested as a reverse. Is this one tested? This is tested. So you're kind of like right here. So you can never really back test this 4 hours. So instead, what you have to do is you have to kind of go after like an origin. So let's start here. Let's get this guy here colored up. All right, let's look at other high time frames. We're going to start 4. You got that there. You don't want to use that. Hourly, you got this here. You never hard close broke that. You have created as an origin. Is there anything else you can kind of ladder off of here? You got the 3 here, which is even a little cleaner than that. So you got the 15 there. You got the 5 here. So sorry, the 5, not the 3. Let's color this. So you backtest the origin. I wonder if you can. There's a 5 minute level. The 5 is tested though, so you can't even really use the 5. And then the breakout is held too. So you backtest the 5 right here, right? Like pretty simple. Backtested this 5. After that, you ladder the origin breakout, right? Ladder the origin breakout. Hold the hold level. What did this test? So this is laddering off of this. So you've got interior here then. Means you've got interior here, hard close to here, right? We can't use that. Never mind. You have laddered this already, which is there to here. You've laddered this. So I think you're kind of like right here right now. I think this is kind of where you have to be at in this trade. Like you could stop right here, but at least this tests the 4 and then it can blast up. So So if you're looking at 734 as your trade, then, and let's verify other time frames here. Let's just go double check. You've got your 15 targeted through, you've got your targeted through there. You've got no origins here. All that's targeted through. You can hold this, but I kind of like the bottom of the range here at 34. Yeah, like reverse level to here. Fail it, gain it, establish it. You never back test it. Yeah. You know what? 734 is good. And then if that holds, what happens is you're going to back test this for, and then hopefully create your trend. So hopefully that holds. That's the deepest point, but you're not that far yet. So you actually can't create that one. So you need to chill out on that a little bit here. You just tested that red, which we have as the 4. What is this? What did we just, oh wait, that's the 3 minutes. So you just tested that 3-minute breakout. So that's fine. Like that represents holding this part of the move up, right? So if you kiss this and move up, obviously you go and you attack this 4. So that's fine. We did just hit this origin. Remember when I told you guys like this is the real origin? Was it the 5? So why is it this color? That's why I'm getting confused. So you did, like, that's what I was talking about. Remember what I was saying? Like, that's the real origin, not the 3-minute, because the 3-minute's also there as well, right here. See what I mean? You would have got a crap, like a worse entry on that. That's a decent entry. Obviously, we just missed it, but it's not like it's in succession yet. But that was like a good entry. But I ultimately do think you need to ladder the move here. So we do have a 15-minute here. It's not an hourly, but we do have a 15-minute. So we need to start thinking about where we can kind of create this, because the 15-minute is here. Like you want to see where this stabilizes. So for now, it's like this, and that's fine for now. We can adapt this once. We can adapt this one time. Possibly 3 to break it, but I would look for like, or 2, sorry. I would look for, you can adapt this trend kind of like here, and that's fine. So you can adapt this 1 to 2 more times. So once this is broken once, if you haven't hit this hold level, that's a good level to buy, and that should give you your 15-minute interior. I won't talk about why and how many times you adapt something. I'm not going to get into that. But if you stabilize this, that's fine. Stabilize, hit the inverse, trend will break. You can adapt it again one more time. Oh, somebody was saying something about the Discord. I'll check it after. I want to focus on trading right now. Like my true intentions of Discord being free. What could, like, yeah, it's just, that's. $783 level, great retest. Yeah, I mean it holds the origin, right? Holds the origin, right, Coffee? If it holds it, great, but you know, you can adapt this trend one more time. Like it could hold the move. We can watch. I think you got 734 here. The morning shows hairless with unbanning, yeah. Butterfly effect course, it's on YouTube, dude. Discord's free, man. Just got liquidated, the great reset. The betrayal for the virtual degree. Yeah, what are you supposed to do, man? You don't get that virtual Discord degree. What are you supposed to do, you know? First day of school is awesome. USDTD dominance doesn't do anything. Same with Bitcoin dominance. Those charts are useless. BTCD and USDTD, they don't do anything. Don't use those charts. Dominance charts don't show anything relevant. In reality, even if he has some intentions to make money, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, I mean, if my intentions were financial, like, it's my decision. I don't care what people say. Like, even if like there's no intention to making the Discord free, I made a video about it. I just want more people to learn. But even if, you know, I did have some kind of side intentions, like, nobody works for free. Everybody makes money somewhere, right? Like, that would be stupid to think otherwise. If you expect things for free, you're probably going to stay in the slow lane all your life. There's a reason I have mentorship, because I want to make money teaching. I'm not going to go and work for absolutely zero all the time. Like, I might as well day trade at that point. Like, I have to make some kind of income, right? But I'm even winding mentorship down. So, I mean, it's silly if people think like, oh, this person's wrong for charging for something. And I don't really charge for anything. So I guess I'm not really talking about myself too much. Like let's say I wanted to release like Butterfly 3, right? And I was like, oh yeah, 40 grand a course. Don't buy it if you don't like it. There's nothing wrong with that. Not that that's my plan, but I'm just saying, trust me, Chad, it's not happening. But like, there's nothing wrong with that. People need to make money. You want their knowledge, pay for it. Don't expect it for free. If you do, well, welcome to the slow lane. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. People who think there's something wrong with that don't understand the value of their time. You believe in generational wealth, or are you going to make your kids that earn it themselves? I wasn't born into nepotism, man. I was born in the slums. I was born poor as F. My dad was a biker and my mom's a therapist. Or counselor, whatever, psychologist, whatever you want to call it. Doctor. I was born poor, dude. I was like cleaning toilets when I was 16, janitor at a grocery store. And then I worked in oil, in mud holes, dangerous stuff, and then, you know, just like this and that. As a beginner, start with level 1, work your way through. I don't answer emails, Jonathan. Still trying to get into the BitGet link. The BitGet link is on the screen. You should very easily be able to get in and ask for help in Discord. Cannot get into Discord. What's your Discord name? Inspire. I wasn't born into nepotism. I was born poor. I put myself through my own university. I paid for all my own ways. I wasn't born rich. I wasn't even barely born with anything. We moved from house to house to house to house. Like, my family's all from Ireland, dude. Like, we're straight up gypsies. We collected rocks. We made the decision. Every decision of our life we make based on tarot cards and star patterns. We collect rocks. Like, my family was into some stuff they shouldn't have been into. Like, you know, I wasn't born rich, dude. I remember as a child, like, constantly moving from house to house, every 3 months having to be in a new house because, like, of bills and things like that. So my family couldn't really afford it. So, you know, I remember moving, like, I probably moved 30 times before I was, maybe even more, maybe 30 to 40 times before I was maybe 12. Like, we moved 3 to 6 times a year. I don't sell any courses, dude. It's all free on my YouTube. Mentorship's on my Patreon, but mentorship is going away. I'm closing that down soon. Hardest job was probably construction because the hours were ridiculous. Biggest loss? Well, I cap my losses to like 25 to 5K. So I'm like, my biggest loss would only be like 2,500 or 5K because I just cap it to like what I use on leverage in that one trade. What motivated me to get into trading? I had to pay for school, for university, and poker got shut down. I was paying for my university by poker. I was a very well-known poker player. They shut that down Black Friday. I had to find a way to make money. It was not really like some, you know, crazy motivation. I had school bills I had to pay for. Otherwise, I wouldn't have graduated university. And then I fell in love with it. And then I was like, oh, shit, I think I got something pretty cool here. Everybody knows my story. And then, yeah, I saw a different side of it. You're not banned, John Trades. Wait, maybe you are. Let me see. No, you're not banned, dude. You're not banned. You guys having these problems, you're not banned, John. You just need to get into the Discord differently. You're not banned. Unless you're banned on a different account. So that's something. If you get banned on one account, you're like gone. So then by doing like backdoor, like, oh, this is my other name, you just effed yourself, because now I'll never unban you. If it's like a backdoor thing, like, oh yeah, let's just say my other name. Oh, I'm not banned. Let me in. Send me a personal invite. No, you're probably banned on a different account, dude. Waifu Hunter? Yeah, you can. Yeah, definitely. You can be the assistant. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. 100%. Any plans to reopen mentorship? I'm probably shutting it down. I've been doing it for 5 years, and I think there's going to be, like, it's still up. Join it now if you want it. I just unlocked like a ton of content in mentorship. You join mentorship and you get like, I don't know, 40 or 50 videos. I just did that today. I just don't advertise this stuff because I don't like advertise mentorship, and you know, I don't do that. So. Damn, y'all moved a lot more than cults. Yeah, well, it was tough times, right? Mentorship in the future? I don't know. I don't hold anything, dude. I just trade futures. I just make my money every day and walk away. IP banned, bingo, yep. My last trade, I haven't taken any trades. Once IP banned, poof, yep. I smell Jack in the stream. Last Friday, nothing to go over. Tried to take a level, had to walk away from the trade because my son had his first day of school. Just had to walk away. Stop got hit, and that's it. I'm out of the trade. You're not banned, John. I told you that already, dude. $18-year-old to trade, why not? See the keyboard? I don't know if it'll stretch. This cord always like kind of messes up. You can kind of half see it. The cord, yeah, you can. There you go. That's about as much of it I can show. You won't see a lot of it because of the green screen. It's like chroma keyed out, so you won't see a lot of it. But I posted it in the Discord. I don't know, there's like 50 videos or something in the mentorship. Thought it was pink. It is. It's in the Discord. This is a prototype model. This is just a prototype that I'm using to code it. It's not worth trading anything else other than Bitcoin. 1 minute hold level obviously being hit right now. Don't forget, like, a lot of people forget that, like, if you're set up for it, you can use things like Patreon as a write-off in your company. I manage every trade different one. Yeah, I don't know, John. You got to figure that one out on your own. Because like I don't have you banned on it, and if you're IP banned, then that's because you're IP banned on a different account. So if you've never had any other accounts, it's just something to do with your verification process. You've got to figure that out. Turn on your DMs, verify everybody. There's no like instances where people are just not banned and can't get in. You would be the first and the only, and that's not the case here, right? There's a reason why you can't get in. You just have to figure that out. Ghanaians don't use Discord? That's not true. Ghanaians do use Discord. I know lots of people from Ghana who use Discord. Okay, let's keep looking at targets here. 1 minute level being hit and held. What does that mean for the current trade? Well, you don't really want to see this kind of perfect bounce if you're targeting down here. You'd want to rather just see the level collapse. Now that means polarity is collapsing, which means you have to find new polarity. So you were really hoping for this not to like hit and bounce like this, because if this polarity is not holding, you kind of have to shift down into a different form of polarity, which is kind of more down here. So you may move to the bottom of this trade again. So it's kind of changing. It's kind of changing the trade a little bit, to be honest. It's kind of changing the trade this way is hit. You either kind of have to collapse now. You can't really start establishing time frames here. If you start, like, you've already established the one and you've held it, so you've already started to establish like a laddering. You need to collapse this pretty soon before making, you know, holding this 5, back testing and holding this 5, because if you start doing that, it's going to change it. You're going to kind of just delete this and just move down to like a more interior form of polarity here. Mentorship's on my Patreon if you want to join it. You do need to take trades to activate the BitGet discount. Why did I lose so many fans? What are you talking about? I didn't lose fans. What are you talking about? Bait content. Oh god, Benjamin's on it again. Okay, can we move on, please? Daily, Jero. All the information is in the Discord about that. Discord is in the description, the link for it. If we establish this 5, I'm not taking this level down here. Let's look at other targets for the day, because you know what? We're going to sit here and we're not going to find any targets. Obviously, your targets on the top side are here. This is a floated trend to find where the 4-hour gets created. That'll be pretty important. Like, you have this here, but I would like to see something a little larger created here. So, yeah. Again, this isn't really going to be too important because the range trend is already there. So, this we can float if we back test up here, but you know, that daily backside's going to be a big one. I would just be looking up in here for targets. You've got everything from the hourly to the daily. It depends what happens down here, how far you're going. What you can do right now, actually, what would be pretty important in this trade is having this 4-hour right here. This is going to be pretty important in this trade. You start breaking over this, you're going to get some pretty you're going to start breaking over this. You should see it at a minimum that tested. So yeah, I mean, the 4 hours is kind of important right now. It's not overly important, but very interior trend. You can't even use this because this has to be floated as well. So we don't even want to use that right now because that has to be floated as well. So you're going to have 2 trends that are floated on your chart and it's going to just be confusing. I think you're more headed towards this hourly in here right now. That hourly. We've just got to see it stabilize here. Targets on the bottom side, I mean, yeah, you're in your next range, right? Like, you might be back right here again. You might be laddering this. You're getting close to breaking down, but it's starting to stabilize a bit. No 15 yet. So you've got 15 here. Yeah. So this is going to be a breakout if this holds and you break this 15, right? How market makers trade? Can't answer that. It's not a daily backside. Yes, it is, you fucking, like... Can you use your brain cells for 2 minutes, please? It's red because the daily backside will be created right here. I swear to God, dude. Yeah, you know what? We want this to break down. We don't want this to hold. No, this is not how my charts look like when I'm trading alone. A lot of levels there. Okay, dude. What do you mean a lot of levels? Oh, I'm getting so triggered. What do you mean there's a lot of levels? You got banned for fraudulent payments on Patreon, John. You're not getting unbanned. When I zoomed, it looked cluttered. Dude, like, I'm on the edge right now, dude. I'm on the edge, dude. Here, let's see. I would use this level right here. I'm pretty sure this is the range we're gonna stay in. And if you want to zoom in a little bit, you could probably try this right here. That's because you always lock your debit and credit cards. Sorry, man. You're doing like fraudulent payments on Patreon. That's not something I'm unbanning people for. Getting Discord access and then having like chargebacks. Nope. Sorry. That's a you problem. If you're going to be paranoid about your credit cards, then you got to make sure your affairs are in order. Dude, I'm not unbanning you for that. There's no way. Wait, chat, oh no, dude, hold on, we messed up. Hold on. Forgot to put log on. Jesus Christ, dude, what a waste of time. No way, dude. There we go, that's better. Okay, now do people understand better what we're supposed to be doing? Is this better? So this is your range. You dumb dude. Just kidding. Yeah, so like this is no good. This is not great because you know what? Yeah, I gotta remove the trade off the books. I had this as the big cat level. I'm removing it off. There it goes. It's gone. Okay, well, okay, we're not taking that trade. This is starting to stabilize. You're going after the 15 here. At this point, your trade is down at closer to this origin. Like that sucks, dude. I really didn't want this to hold because this is probably gonna move the trade up. So now you are at this inverse 15. So now you are on this 15 inverse, dude. Now you're looking here. It's so funny how like a little tiny shift in the charts changes all your targets. 15 not gaining. Okay. 15 having a little bit of trouble gaining right now. Looks like fib. Great stream. Thanks, John. Like, I understand your need for precaution, but you have to have your affairs assorted. Because then if you're paying for a patron subscription and it gets charged back, me as a content creator, I'm like, oh, this guy's scamming people. He's just trying to create accounts and using credit cards and doing chargebacks to get free content. Not something I'm willing to unban for obvious reasons. Nothing. I haven't taken any trades today. We could talk about bottom targets here a little bit, because you might be breaking this move down. We're going to see, you've got the setup for the top side. Like, you've got this daily backside setup. You've got the hourly here, but you know, we're still pretty low in the range and we still are moving down a bit. So yeah, I mean, sometimes innocent people get clipped on that, but the reality is that, you know, I have no way of filtering who's innocent and who's not. So that's just one of those things where unfortunately everybody has to follow the same policy and standards. Like, if you're, you know, using Patreon and your credit card's getting charged back, it's like, okay, well, you know, might be innocent, might not, but that's, yeah, I have no way of discerning that information. So it all gets chalked up as the same thing. And the rare person that was doing it unintentionally might be you in this case. I have no way of understanding or knowing. On my end, it's just very straightforward. So do you think if we break this, you are going to break this 4-hour trend? So I do think you are more down, like either laddering this or this. I don't know how much, like, we know this level isn't going to hold, but we want to have it on our charts to see if it does, because it's important information. I don't think you're going to break this range and ladder here. And I certainly don't think you're going to ladder this. This was a target from earlier, but I want to keep it on to see how it reacts. So I think these two targets, we can just like kind of change them a little bit, just so we have an understanding that it's probably just going to move through them. I don't like, okay, the thing about this level is it's the reverse off the creation. Like, it's it's the reverse off the reach point, right? If we lose, no bueno. No bueno is a no level. It doesn't matter. It's just there because I want to see if it reacts. I do think this is pretty decent, 19.3, because you know what, you've got base reach. It kind of does represent this level. Like, this level does represent it laddering in a way. And then I don't really think you can hold this. So I think you're going to do one of two things. You're either going to hold this level here, or you're going to be dumping right down to this 4-hour here. I don't think there's really an in-between. 299 versus 254. Well, you could probably like hold to 254, but also if it bounces at like 301 or 302, because it's just simply the 4-hour, like, don't get mad, right? So is it worth it to miss it over the $40? Like, yeah, I mean, it better profits, but like, you got to be careful there. I would like to see this 300 hit. And if that holds, then we can adapt trend. But I think if this doesn't hold, you're kind of back down to 18.3. Like, I think there's about $1,000 gap there, but we'll see. This level's in transaxle. I don't use volume or anything. Oops. No, I don't want this. What is this crap? Get out of here, dude. Okay, so we hit the 15. We're not holding the 5. We've got the 1. Trend is really the only thing now that can hold. Like, we're not going to use the 1 here. You do have the 5. Did try to gain the 15 and are obviously losing that. Here. So it laddered this one, right? Like this 1 minute right here. It's this one, ladders this 1 minute, holding the longer term 5. You're going to have to go test and hold this like 3 or 4 more times, I think. Some guys think that's a quadruple bottom there. What, the ladder, the trend? Still looking at a long. I would like to look at a long right now. I think you have to be realistic and set targets on the bottom side, but I think you've got the setup to start accumulation right now. I think when you look at how accumulation starts, that it's all about setups. And when the setup is there to support the move, like I think the setup has been developed. Does that mean it's automatically going to go into accumulation? No, it has to hold targets on the bottom, but that setup is getting pretty close. Like I think today could be the last day to enter longs if it is moving up, right? Like you've got your 4-hour combo range, you've got a 4-hour level here, like maybe just, I guess my perfect scenario right now is like we've got 2 hours left before another 4-hour candle hits. So if we can hold out for 2 more hours, like if we can kind of just mess around like between like in here, like go up a little bit, go down, like if we can just kind of hold this range for the next 2 hours, I think that's a point where we can talk about that 4-hour being tested like nice and clean. You could still test the 4, which also you can deep dive that $5 extra for that 5-minute level. That's fine. It's actually a decent target. And I don't like this holding, but like I think it becomes a better target the longer the day goes on. This one here becomes better because you establish it as a clean 4-hour, right? Like you have that separation of a candle. It can go to the 4-hour then and back test one candle separation, nice little test and hold. And then if it continues to hold there, like obviously you've got a pretty good one, right? Like you're holding the 4-hour, you've got the backside combo range. You make a new 4-hour higher than the current 4-hour, but within the confines of the top of that backside, right? Like that 4-hour. So you can make another 4-hour hold level before you get over top of this yellow here, which is the backside. So like I think there's a really good setup here. I think there's a really good accumulation setup, which also onsets the breaking of the interior trend right now, which we're fighting against inverse levels, and then gets you up into this daily backside, front side range here. So yeah, if we just kind of linger around, like if we're still here for a good part of the day, then yeah, I mean, we're moving up, right? But you know, you want to find the perfect entry. So you got to kind of analyze the setup and how it's playing out. Right now it's off this 3-minute was the perfect entry. We're hoping that's not the final piece. This is like the polarity on the move, that 3-minute. Oh no, it was a 5-minute. Sorry, it was a 5-minute. The 5-minute right here, that's like the polarity of the move. So it did back test that perfectly and has bounced off of it. Like you can see it right there, pretty perfect. And now it's laddering up. So yeah, I mean, let's give it some time. Let's kind of not go into like, let's just go into dead zone in Bitcoin. And then we can accumulate back up at least to a higher target, maybe get like 500 or 600% on this trade. I don't care about bull runs, dude, holding Bitcoin, dude. Do I have IG? Of course. I don't hold Bitcoin, dude. I don't care where this stuff goes. I make money in it all the same. It goes to $1 or $1 million. I just trade it. Doesn't matter to me where it goes. I let them run to targets. I don't take partial exit. No, I never do that. I think that's admitting defeat. I think you should have your exit and stick to it. And if you've misidentified the move, you shouldn't take some of it out. If your target has been hit, you should take the whole thing out. What are you trying to scale for? You have targets, and if they're accurate, they're hit, and they're c'est la vie, trade's over. If you're taking partial exit, you're just kind of saying, I don't understand what's going on. Because if you understood, you'd say, this is the final part of the move. I should take my whole trade out. Because why would you forfeit extra money just to see? Well, that means you don't know what's going on in the trade. And if your target is missed, I wouldn't take a partial exit and let the rest liquidate. I would just say like, oh, obviously it hit the higher time frame level. It hit like a 4-hour level instead of my 15-minute target. I should just take the whole trade out because we're not reaching there. And now we're just going to move down, right? So I never scale in and out. That's DCAing, and on any way, whether it's in or out of a trade, is so stupid. I don't agree with DCAing at all. That's like investor mentality, investor mindset. You want to like buy something and hold it with prayers and dreams? Go nuts, dude. It's your lottery ticket. If you want to gamble it, go ahead. It's not the way trading works. That's the way investing works. Hopes and dreams on lottery tickets. That's not trading. That's investing. Trading is where you just go and take your trades every day, make money, and send it to the bank account. You don't care what happens to anything. That's it for today, folks. Morning show over. I'll make you a deal, chat. I'll stay on for 1 more hour. I'm gonna flip a coin. Right here, I'm gonna flip a coin. If it lands on the star, I'll stay. Oh no! If it lands on the star, I'll leave. If it lands on the Other thing, I'll stay for like 1 more hour. Daily streams, yes. Star, I win, I leave. Non-star, you win. It's a star. Gotta get out of here. Landed on the star. See what I mean, chat? Best of 3, sure. Both sides star, get fucked, dude. Okay. Yeah, we can do best of 100, dude. Now the camera's messed up, dude. Nice one, chat. Good job for asking for the star. I'm out of here, dude. No way. See you tomorrow at 10 a.m. MDT, chat.